Well, hello. Today is the 21st, I think, of Wednesday, anyway, of May, believe it or not. And you can see I'm set up here with my water and my paper, which I haven't put a mark around because we're going to just do some practice. I mean, I haven't put tape around it. Still actually on the on the spiral. Again, I have my sponge-like area. I have my tin brush. I have the palette, and with all the sloppy looking stuff. What I wanted to talk to you today is about shadowing, and I don't know if in the video that you're watching, I've just set these two objects on my paper. I have a light source over here. That light, well, you can't see it. Anyway, I have a light source that is putting a shadow on my paper so that I can imagine that this is painted and this is painted, and because of where the light is coming in, the shadow is coming across this way. So what I'm going to do with my pencil is I'm going to lightly outline, just very, very lightly, I'm going to outline the shadow, and then I'm going to draw around my object. I'm going to outline this shadow. And there's a little fuzzy part right there. I'm going to draw around this. I'm just going to draw the handle. Sort of. Okay. So I'm going to look now at this. And it's just a pattern that I can make up. I don't have to copy this, but I can because I'm going to move it because I can't paint if I don't move it. I'm going to look at how I'm looking straight down. This is going to be a painting of looking straight down. And I see that I have another circle inside here. I see that it's dark on the inside because the light is not falling into the cup. And I'm light out here on the edge. So now I'm just going to move. I am going to look, though. Do you see how purple these shadows look? How beautifully purple, and they fade out on the edges. I even see another shadow that's coming from the window light, which is right here. It's yellow and there. So if I were just going to have a simple painting of these two objects that are not related to one another in any way, except they're utilitarian cup and bowl, let's see what I can do to this. And I've been trying to figure out how to like speed up a video so that you could watch me paint the whole thing, and if it took me an hour, you wouldn't have to sit and watch through that. But I am going to, I think I'm going to move my cup first so that I'll keep the shadow here for you to look at while I paint. So I'll just get a little purple, sort of mixed in with some of my other mixed paint in my palette. And I didn't wet it first. I could have. Come back in here. It's a little blue. Okay, now I'm going to move this. I actually think I'm going to, since I'm going to make this into a painting, I'm going to just go ahead and do this yellow bit of shadow over here. Now I can put the cup in the same position next to where I'm painting. And I'll probably define the rim of the cup after this is dry. I want this to bleed in. To my rim, so I'm sort of holding my breath. Should be patient and let it dry. Now, I don't want this bleeding necessarily in here, so I'm going to feather that out. I think the hardest thing is to make a real circle instead of a circle without having a guide, a protractor. I'm going to let that dry for a minute before I work on it some more. I'll come back in here with a cup. Just give myself some shading. Which begins to define the rim.